Hi guys, it's me again. I've decided to do the Goth Tag because nobody's tagged me in it. I have not got very many subscribers at the moment, so I thought I wanted to do something a bit of fun, so I'm going to do this. For question 1, how long have I been goth? 13, 14 years. Yeah, I was only about 21, 22 when I started, so yeah. How was I introduced to goth? I was introduced to goth via my now deceased ex-sister-in-law, rest her soul. She wore lots of velvets, lots of satins, short dresses with the fishnets and big chunky boots, big hair, big makeup. Yeah, when I first saw her I was just like, wow, how do you do that? And must be expensive and all this. And she basically walked me through it and said, it's just do what you want, how you want, and you'll get there. And I was, okay, fair enough, cool. What gothic subgenre would I put myself in? I wouldn't put myself in any, because I'm eclectic. I take from various different subgenres. I will take myself in traditional, everything. The only things I don't do is Lolita, pastel, or cyber. I just can't. I just don't see myself doing that. What do I believe to be the basis of gothic? Personal choice is all I can really say to that. I mean, for some it's music, for some it's a fashion, but yeah, like, I mean, I listen to a few different goth bands, but I'm not a huge fan of goth music. It's just me, but it's a hard question to answer. What do I dislike about being goth? The price. It costs a lot. It's not a cheap subculture to fall into. Unless you're really good with bargain shops and thrift shops and stuff, then you're lucky. Then you can get some good bargains and stuff, which is good. If you know how to put an outfit together, you're fine. But if you are going for the higher brand things like punk rave and all those, then you need the monies. And also the other thing I don't like is with punk rave sizing and stuff like that, they're all like, yes, I fit into their small and medium sizes, which is great, but they also seem to think that just because you're small, you must be tall. Like, I'm only 5'4", and so I end up cutting about that much off each of my long skirts or long dresses, or having to take them up a bit at the waist because they've got such an intricate hem detail or like frilly lace or something, and I don't want to get rid of that, so I've got to take them up at the waist. And it gets really difficult, and I don't like to wear super high platforms, and I don't like having to trip over my skirts because I don't want a broken neck, and I don't want the skirt's hemline to look like a wash rag at the end of the day because it's been dragged through the cement and everything. And yeah, we're not all tall, okay? Some of us are only 5'2", some of us 5'4", and the super long skirts just are a bit awkward for us, maybe, just a bit. What do my parents think of it? My mum, she likes it. She's often compliments me on my clothes. Oh, that's a nice top, that's a nice skirt. Oh, where'd you get that? Oh, that's really nice, I like that. My father, basically jokes around that I look like a walking dead or a walking corpse, and I'm just like, cool, I've achieved that. That's a good look, thank you, Dad. So yeah, they're pretty cool with it, and I've got to say it's pretty good because a lot of people aren't necessarily that lucky. Eyebrows or no eyebrows? I got mine. They do need to be trimmed or plucked or waxed, and I'm getting sick of that, so I'm debating whether I should shave them off and then draw them on. I don't know. I did have an accident once where I was in the shower shaving my legs, and I had the razor in my hand, and some hair and water fell over my face like that, and went like that, and didn't realise I was just trying to brush the hair out of my face, and I've gone like that. I took half my eyebrow off. First thought was, oh shit, have I cut myself? Am I going to bleed? And I'm checking in the mirror, I'm like, I'm not bleeding, but oh, I'm missing half an eyebrow. So I just started doing that. Nobody knew. For weeks, nobody knew until my eyebrows grew back, and then, yeah, so I am considering shaving them and starting to draw them on, because it's getting really irritating having to pluck them, and when I'm looking up real close in the mirror, I sit there and miss the hairs, and I'm trying to grab a certain hair, I can't. It's my favourite band is not goth. I'm a 80s, 90s music person, so if I were to say a goth band from the 80s and 90s, it would have to be The Cure. I mean, can't go past Love Cats. My opinion on Marilyn Manson. I like him. I like his style, I like his music. Some of it's a bit crappy, but most of it's good. I did have a dream once where my husband and I moved into an apartment across from Marilyn Manson, or he moved in across from us. And he came over and knocked on our door and asked if we were weird, and I said, well, what do you reckon? And he said, yeah. Did you want to come over for a cup of tea? And I said, well, I'll come over for a coffee. So we went over to his unit, and then he's turned around and told us he's getting out of the music industry and asked us if we wanted any of his stuff, and it was a weird dream. Very vivid, but it was just cool. We live across from Marilyn Manson, sweet. What were my baby bat days like? I didn't have a baby bat days. I just seemed to fall right into it really nicely, and just, yeah, I haven't really changed my style that much. I never went around throwing my arms around going, woohoo, look at me, I'm a baby bat, or I'm a goth. I never really did that, and if somebody does say something to me, I'm just like, okay, whatever. But yeah, I never had a baby bat days. My kids are currently sort of baby bats a bit, but yeah, I didn't really get to go through that phase, so I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Anyway, that's about it. That's the 10 goth tags. Feel free to do one yourself. Please like and subscribe to my video. Leave me a message if you like, or comments, whatever. And thank you very, very much for watching. Bye.